I had to do something, y'all, so I had to start over. But like I was saying, Duke anything, welcome free for a lot talk. Y'all know how it go, y'all know how it go. I already know how it go. Alright, with that being said, that being said, with that being said, y'all, it's yeah, a lot of controversy going on with the lock community. You know, I've been sitting back for a while, just been watching, watching other platforms, just seeing what's been going on. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of different people telling a lot of different people the wrong shit. Man. I like, what? But like that, damn, I'll ask you. That got him with shit, but uh, don't look like no ham and shit. I'm sorry, y'all, man. I just checking that shit. But yeah, I've been looking at other folks, checking them out, 'cause, I'll be dropping the content. Other people gonna pop up that's related to what I'm dropping, and people been telling people not to why you shouldn't have free forms or tear your free forms down, pick them all out, tear them down, use all kind of shit, pick your shit out, all kind of shit. Me personally, I feel like you don't really have free forms, so you can pick them motherfuckers out, make them bitches individual dreads again. But for each his own. That's just me. But I know some people, you know, that was part of the freeform community, and they wet, and they sat in that chair. But that's each his own, for each his own. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's brother's head. But what I'm gonna touch on is, man, and I done touched on this before. Don't let the world, society, just people in general around you, and what I mean by around you, it can be anything from social media to YouTube to friends and family, or just people in the world in general. It's a community that we build. Is a couple of us in the woodwork that's bringing it to light and letting people know what's going on. But it's still people that's on the salon look, and they feel like they are in competition now. I feel like with people with freeform locks, because you talk to a beautician or run across somebody that get their hair done, be like, hey man, I got a beautician I could put you on, or somebody that can do your hair for you, bro. Hold on, and that's when I break it down. Be like, yo, I'm doing freeform. Then certain people be like, I. But you got some people be like, nah, she do a good job. I never said she didn't do a good job, or whoever you get your hair done, they don't do a good job. All I'm saying is, I had freeform. Thank you for trying to look out, though. I ain't never been that one to just be like, for what you talking about type person. Never been that type of person. But it's like when I tell you something, I tell it to you once and then tell it to you twice. It's like Some of these people are like real persistent when it comes to that. So with that being said, is man, you got freeform locks. You gotta stop worrying about what other folks think about you, and then start with you. Period. Like you can't worry about what other people say about you. That's just period. That's just you know all the way around the board. I feel. You shouldn't let others dictate how you live. And if that's something that y'all really want to do, and y'all really into that, stay down. That's all I can say. 'Cause I've been rocking these guys for like 6 some years. I lost count. I just knew when I got to my 5th year, it was like, you know what I mean? I had them beat the odds. Most people can't make it past their first year. Most people don't make it past 6 months. Because it be so much going in and out of their head and they hear so much till it's like, fucking, I'm just gonna cut it. Which is, I understand. Get it. I went through that. But I was already a person who had a, I'm not even gonna say a somewhat. I was a person who had a real fucked up attitude. You know what I mean? Like, couldn't tell me shit for real. Like, if I was gonna do something, I was gonna do it. People like, don't get your hands tattooed. It'd be hard for you to get a job. I got my hands tattooed, my neck tattooed, my legs, my whole body. It is something that I wanted to do. That's something that I decided I wanted to go out there and do. I know I'm not gonna get that tattooed on my face. I'm not gonna do that. But at the end of the day, man, you gotta do what make you happy. I know I used to be out here talking straight Freeform talk sometimes, but sometimes I gotta talk to the people, man, and I gotta converse with y'all, let y'all know, like, man, no matter what going on, and do you, you free forming, and that's not what you want to do that shit. 100. And come to my channel and fuck with me. Shit. I ain't gonna tell you chop 'em. I'm gonna tell you keep them hoes. I fuck with the movement. Be honest, and I don't care what type of locks you got. I'm pushing this because this is something that I'm doing. It's something that I'm into. And I caught people's attention that was doing the same thing, but didn't have a voice to speak on it. Or probably didn't want to speak on it because they thought they were going to get a hella backlash. Or thought people were going to come on there and judge them, say certain shit. But I put my neck and my head on line for this. Like, I really love the freeform locks. I love locks, period. They just signify the person. It take a strong person to even grow locks because they still have still got people out there that stereotype you, whether you got salon dress or you got freeform or you got wigs. People will still stereotype you because of the law. Uh, Basically, like, I'm gonna cut it short. Basically, like, I just be myself and I really stay to myself, to be honest. I be around more of family and friends. And the friends that I have, I've been knowing them 10 plus years. So they damn near like family. So, you know, it ain't like, I got people around me that's judging me and, you know, they voiced their opinions, in the beginning and stuff like that. I got cousins that every once in a while send me a link to a loctician on Facebook in my messenger. I look at it, see what's going on, and then be saying the process, check the process out, how they do it, because I be interested on how you gonna break free forms down, especially when they mad it up how mine is, and turn them into individuals. But I just enjoy the community because everybody had their own opinion. But like I tell everybody, opinion is an opinion until you go do your research and you find the facts. So once you know the facts, then you can speak on something strongly. But until then, people just are voicing. People are just voicing opinions at this point when they talk to you about your hair. 9 times out of 10, people that's talking to you about your hair don't know nothing about Freeform. They don't know nothing about the history of Freeform, what come with the Freeform, why people grow Freeforms, like how to take care. Like they don't know. Like most people are lost. That's why they don't know how to come at most of us when it's dealing with our hair. The only thing they can say is, "Oh, I know somebody that can do your hair," or "I do your hair," you know, the shit like that. But once they say that, they open up the floodgate with me. That's when I start putting them on that game. Like, for real. Like, bro, you get free forms, my whole life changed. Like, for real. Like, and that's no cap. My whole life changed. Oh, God. It seemed like I started getting more blessings when I grew my hair like this. And no cap. No cap. I had a low cut all the way from when I was little, all the way till I graduated from high school. I graduated from high school. I had a fro for the longest. And I just decided when I got to my 20s, like my mid 20s or early 20s or something like that, I was gonna decide to lock up. You know what I mean? And once I got locked in, that's when I was deciding what I wanted to do with my hair, what route I wanted to go. And what decided that was for real was, and I packed my shit up and I moved to Florida. So that was the best thing I could have did for that little split second, because when I went down there, I hooked up with some real Haitians and Jamaicans. Florida got a lot of different people, like a gumbo pot. You got different heritages and races everywhere around that motherfucker. So, you know, linked up with me, or they called me Atlanta, or they called me Dread when they seen me. So my shit was already like a little rough. I could have went to go get it done, split, pulled, and all that. I could have went to go get it fixed up and done. Man, they grabbed hope to me, man. Sat me down. It was like, the best way, man, to grow your locks. Free form them. Free form them. I was like, what the hell is free form? He was like, shoot, like how my hair is. Man, he took the beanie off his head. That shit was raw. That then how I knew I wanted to grow free form. Then they was putting me on game. They like it's more natural. You ain't got to deal with none of the chemicals. You ain't got to worry about putting the heat on your head. there's a lot of stuff they was just telling me. You know what I mean? Like when they back home in Jamaica, they wash their hair in the sea, nigga. Go live on the island. These folks live on the island. We're talking island people, Cuban island. You know what I mean? Like Haitian islands. You know what I mean? So it's like they wash their hair in that water, man. And that sea salt, man. The originals, you know. The ones that were telling me they were going down there, I was saying, them boy wash their hair in buckets and shit. If they had certain shit they would put in their hair. I tell y'all that, but that's really a secret for real. How that shit got my head busting. I never forgot. I never forgot. I never forgot that technique. Never forgot that technique. I do it still do it to this day. You know, I talk to some of my buddies on the phone back from Florida. They be like, "Damn, boy, you could come back to this bitch, boy, and really look like him." I grew him, and I was staying down there majority of the time. So the environment and the climate, my hair adapted off of that and grew off of that. When you stay in Florida, the heat is like, it's not a dry heat. It's like a moisture type heat. So your hair is like sweating, hair moist, like rain out there, drizzle, like we outside. So the water, man, that shit helping. Like we near the ocean, so it like falling. Like your hair grow different when you stay in Florida. This shit, your hair shit, this shit just grow different. I'm from Atlanta, so when I came back, I can tell like from different climates. Down here we got dry heat, it be dry, so you gotta keep your hair moisturized. If not, your shit'll dry up, and your shit'll be breaking. And a lot of niggas had a problem down here that decide they want a freeform because them niggas be not putting that in their head, not washing their hair be dry, and they think that's the correct way. No, that's not the correct way, bro. You still gotta put some on your hair. Still gotta wash your hair. Still gotta keep it moisturized. Just like them niggas do when they go to the salon, they keep their shit moisturized, washed, and all that. You gotta do the same thing. Only thing is, you not twisting. That's the only thing. You know, so that's how I decided to grow my shit freeform. Like they got wigs down there and they got freeform down there. Like the wigs cool that shit call that black guy. But that freeform shit, that shit different. I seen real rosters. I seen real Jamaican niggas with their hair like my hair. Like them Florida niggas, some of them niggas go to the salon and some of them niggas have wigs. Like you won't see a nigga that's from Florida, a native nigga that's from Florida, that got their hair freeform. You might see motherfuckers from Jamaica, Haitians, shit like that, that moved to Florida. They got their hair like that. They there now. You know what I mean? They going off of how they was doing their shit back home. You know, but niggas be born in Florida, so them niggas got Haitian backgrounds, them niggas be wicking they shit up, or they be freeforming they shit up. But the regular black niggas, them niggas is getting they shit twisted, or they trying to wick they shit up. Them boys are not trying to freeform. I stayed down there, them boys were like, boy, like that shit look crazy. That shit was just sprouting out and looking, going everywhere. It's like, boy. But then I was on that dumb shit too. So the hair went with the attitude, the whole nine. But that was when I was young. And I was the real stereotype of a dreadhead. But I got older, I matured, and I did my homework. I looked deep into the lock game. Because when I was in Florida, they put me on a lot of shit. They put me on Babylon. They put me on a lot of shit. A lot of different shit. You know, I just took that shit and ran with it. Them boys be cracking eggs, putting the egg in their head. Like, them boys wash their hair with coconut water. Like, it get real. Them boys got techniques in Florida. Them boys got different ways of growing their hair. That's why they hair look like that. Like, that's why a lot of niggas be trying to grow their hair like niggas from Florida. But if I didn't go to Florida and move to Florida, I wouldn't have grew my shit like that. I probably wouldn't have grew my shit Freeform. Straight up. You know what I mean? Because niggas down here don't Freeform. Niggas in Atlanta, not Freeform. So, niggas see me down here, niggas like, bro, like, you ain't get that shit done. Why you look like you look like you scared kids and shit. I like, nigga, I be chillin'. You know what I mean? It just be the vibe. That hair just bring out that. Because everybody know you gotta be a different type of person to wear your hair like that. That's why people be a little skeptical. Cause they like, man, what if for that motherfucker not wear his hair? What if for that motherfucker to wear his hair like that? That motherfucker don't give a fuck about nothing. That nobody talking about. And they right. I don't care about nothing you got going on. You know what I mean? I'm in my own bubble. You know what I mean? So I hear what you talking about, and you think about getting retwisted. I hear that shit. But I don't pay that shit no mind. I don't argue with these niggas. I don't debate with these niggas. Nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do it. I don't have the energy to do it. Like, my hair won't even allow me to put out that type of energy. Straight up. Like, my hair goes off of energy. Straight up. My locks can move a certain way, be a certain way. If I'm around somebody, I'd be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like some spider senses type shit. That shit be letting me know when motherfuckers ain't right. It's the loss too, but then it's for me being in the streets, having to be aware of what's going around me and be aware of the people that I'm fucking with, be able to read people, and be able to feel somebody out. In the locks, that shit got a little bit more spiritual. You know what I mean? Like, you add the locks to the equation, like, locks, you be like, I don't know about that nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you looking at me like you don't know about me, so I'm looking at you now like I don't know about you. Like, so now I'm not fucking with you. You come around me, what's up, man? Ooh, shit. I done picked up on the vibe. You kind of sketchy. Like, what's up? You kind of like, oh, yeah, on some shit like that. Like, you shocked I said something to you. I'm not fucking with you. No, I ain't doing that shit. And you just like, you just gotta know and put yourself around people that understand your situation and what you got going on. Because when you put yourself around people that understand you, life be easier. You don't go through nothing. People praise you about your hair. Bro, your hair look good. No, I wake up, my shit be rough as hell. You know what I mean? I go outside, shit, and folks be like, boy, I like your hair. Ooh. People accept this shit because I walk around with my head up. I walk around confident. When people see that shit, people see people that's walking confident. People see people that walk around with their head down, like they not pleased about something or they embarrassed about it. Like, come on, like it's all about the energy you put off. For real. I walk around happy. What's up, man? Smile on my face and walk around mad. I ain't walk around upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. My life bring joy. All right, I don't have nobody talking shit about my life. For real. Oh, you had nobody to be like, boy, that bitch is hard. I got one in the back. I got this flat in the back. You be like, boy, that shit hard as fuck. Yeah, they got the fingers on it. They locked up like that. Excuse me. They locked up like that. So they're like, psh. A lot of folks be like, they like them hoes. I wouldn't never think I'd cut them hoes. Never. Not for my old lady. Not for my mama, my sister. Not for no family, friends, none of that. Not for a job, none of that shit. I'm not cutting my shit. You can't accept this, accept me for who I am, then that just means I don't need to be around you. That's all that say. That's all that means. With that being said, I'm about to be out this thing. I done stroked this bitch for like 30 minutes almost. I know y'all folks are not trying to hear me talking 30 minutes. So, for the folks who already know, y'all already know. For the folks who don't know, just tuning in and don't know, y'all about to know. We locked in, but not locked up. Dude, Freeform talk.